Disclaimer. The clips of Dragon Ball Daima shown in this video are for illustrative and discussion purposes only. All rights to the Dragon Ball franchise, including Dragon Ball Daima, its characters, animation, and related materials belong to Akira Toriyama, Bird Studio, Shueisha, Toei Animation, and their respective licensors. This video is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by any of these entities. We make no claim of ownership to the Dragon Ball Daima footage and encourage viewers to support the official release of the series. Primal Reawakening. Daima Super Saiyan 4 Explained. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. For 40 years, Dragon Ball has captivated our hearts and minds, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. From the humble beginnings of a young boy's adventure to the cosmic battles that shake the very foundations of the universe, Dragon Ball has consistently delivered moments of awe and wonder. But even within this vast and ever-expanding saga, certain transformations stand as towering moments, symbols of raw power and unbridled emotion. And among these legendary forms, one in particular has ignited a fervent passion within the hearts of fans, Super Saiyan 4. Now in the enigmatic realm of Dragon Ball Daima, this iconic transformation returns, not as a mere echo of its past glory, but as a reborn entity, a primal reawakening that shatters expectations and redefines the very essence of Super Saiyan 4 as a transformation. Daima, with its bold narrative choices and its embrace of magic and mystery, presents a version of Super Saiyan 4 that is both familiar and utterly alien, a testament to the boundless creativity that fuels the Dragon Ball universe. But to truly understand this reborn power, we must delve into the very moment of its genesis, exploring the unique circumstances that brought forth this new Super Saiyan 4. Dragon Ball Daima introduces a radical reimagining of the iconic Super Saiyan 4 transformation, presenting a version that is both familiar and strikingly distinct from its Dragon Ball GT predecessor. This new iteration, unveiled in Episode 18, Awakening, is not merely a visual upgrade, but a profound narrative tool, exploring the depths of Saiyan power, the confluence of magic and ki, and the evolving capabilities of Goku himself. However, this is only the beginning. The visual manifestation of this transformation is equally as striking and significant, which boasts a symphony of new colors and a form that sets it apart from previous iterations. Now let's dive into the genesis of the transformation and Neva's role in unlocking Goku's potential. Unlike the traditional method in Dragon Ball GT, which demanded a Golden Grade Ape transformation and a subsequent struggle for control, Daima's Super Saiyan 4 is born from a ritualistic magic facilitated by the Namekian known as Neva from the Demon Realm. This departure signifies a fundamental shift in the transformation's mechanics. Neva, through his unique magical abilities, acts as a conduit of sorts, which unlocks a deeper, more primal form within Goku compared to his previous Super Saiyan forms utilized. However, Neva's role is not simply that of a magician. The series reveals that Goku has actually been undergoing prior training to obtain the form. Shocker! Suggesting that the ritual Neva performed served as only a catalyst for unlocking a power that Goku had already been working towards. This nuanced approach adds depth to the transformation, emphasizing Goku's inherent strength and Neva's supportive role in realizing that potential. Furthermore, Once Goku regains his adult form in episode 19, he demonstrates complete mastery over the transformation, accessing it without Neva's assistance whatsoever, which solidifies his ownership of this new power. But that raises more questions. Also, can I just mention that I loved that Buu Saga callback of Goku cycling through his Super Saiyan forms? Magical. That was amazing, visually speaking. But beyond the vivid spectacle, the changes within Daima's Super Saiyan 4 signal a clear break from the established norms of Dragon Ball GT, which opens up a new paradigm of power. The visual characteristics of Daima's Super Saiyan 4 are a feast for the eyes, to say the least. This showcases a vibrant and dynamic aesthetic. The most prominent feature is the striking magenta-crimson hue of Goku's hair and fur. This color palette is a departure from the black hair of Goku and Vegeta's Super Saiyan 4 forms in GT, and it bears a subtle resemblance to the super full power Saiyan 4 or Super Saiyan 4 limit breaker form, which hints at a potential connection to heightened states of power, so to speak. Goku's irises are transformed into a piercing red, accentuated by a darker trim around the eyes, which adds to the intensity of his gaze. When not actively flaring his primary aura, Goku exhibits a tight white, skin-like aura, suggesting a condensed and controlled power. This subtle detail reinforces the idea that Daima's Super Saiyan 4 is not simply a raw, untamed outburst of energy, but a refined and focused manifestation of primal strength. The fur on Goku's arms extends only to the forearms, and the chest fur is characterized by small, pointed sections projecting over the pectoral muscles, creating a more defined and sculpted appearance. I will say, though, that I enjoy the original design of the arms of GT Super Saiyan 4 rather than the lack of fur on the forearms, but I do like the way the fur looks on the chest of Daima Super Saiyan 4. It's a significant anatomical alteration, which is the elongation of Goku's arms and the enlargement of his wrists and hands, allowing for quadrupedal movement. This unique feature, which is not seen in GT, suggests a more primal and animalistic connection to the transformation, highlighting the Saiyan's Ozaru roots, which I, for one, appreciated. This departure from established norms isn't just a cosmetic change, it has narrative implications as well, which enriches our understanding of Saiyan identity and Goku's ongoing journey for strength. Now let's discuss Daima's divergence from GT. The divergence from Dragon Ball GT is profound, marking a fundamental shift in the transformation's mechanics and narrative significance. Daima's Super Saiyan 4 does not necessitate a Golden Great Ape transformation, nor does it forcibly age the user into an adult state like in GT. This departure suggests a different source of power, potentially rooted in the magical energies of the demon realm itself. The transformation's reliance on Neva's magic, particularly in the initial stages, highlights the confluence of magic and ki in Daima. The magical regrowth and subsequent loss of Goku's tail suggest that the transformation, at that point in time, was heavily reliant on magical assistance, potentially exceeding Goku's natural capabilities. This implies a narrative arc where Goku's mastery of the form progresses throughout the series, transitioning from a magical dependence to self-reliance. Could we see this in a hypothetical Season 2, potentially? I sure hope so. Comment down below if you want to see Season 2 of Daima. Ultimately, it is within these narrative implications that we find the true power of Daima Super Saiyan 4, a reflection of Goku's growth and the ever-evolving tapestry of Dragon Ball. Daima Super Saiyan 4 is not simply a visual upgrade or a nostalgic callback. It's a narrative device that explores the depths of Saiyan identity and the evolving capabilities of Goku. The transformation's reliance on demonic ki, as opposed to the divine ki of Super Saiyan God in Dragon Ball Super, hints at a potential thematic opposition, which suggests that Daima Super Saiyan 4 might be a deliberate counterpoint to divine power. How exciting would that be? The red hair, reminiscent of Super Saiyan God, could symbolize a shared characteristic between these seemingly disparate energies, aligning with the Kai's demonic lineage. The transformation's unique characteristics, such as the quadrupedal movement and the condensed aura, suggest a more primal and controlled manifestation of power, reflecting Goku's evolving understanding of his Saiyan heritage. The narrative arc of Goku's growing mastery over the form, transitioning from magical dependence to self-reliance, reinforces his journey of self-discovery and his relentless pursuit of strength. In conclusion, Goku's Super Saiyan 4 form in Dragon Ball Daima is a multifaceted transformation, blending familiar elements of GT Super Saiyan 4 with distinct Daima-specific characteristics. It's a testament to the franchise's ability to evolve and reimagine its iconic elements, offering a fresh and compelling narrative experience for fans. So what do you think? Leave a like and a comment, and let me know exactly what you thought about this video, and any potential future video ideas that you may or may not want to see in the future. Did I cover Super Saiyan 4 to your liking? Are there some things I missed? Be sure to let me know down in the comments below. As always, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time in the next video. Have a wonderful day, and goodbye.